What's going on, YouTube? It's Devin coming at you here on a Tuesday evening, watching the depleted Minnesota Twins play the Cleveland Indians here tonight. After all the trades they made over the last week. Of course, the toughest one to see go was Dozier. I'm really disappointed in that one. But hey, if he gets a chance to win a ring, well, there you go. Biggest fire sale I believe the Twins have had since '95 season, when they were 44 games back of Cleveland at the deadline, and they traded three pieces from their '91 World Series team all that week. Kevin Tapani, Scott Erickson, and Rick Aguilera all left the team that week. I know each team that they traded them to, they got back guys that played for the Twins for a number of years, so see how these guys do in the future. I know one of the pitchers that they got back from the Diamondbacks for Escobar threw 7 no-hit innings last night for the Twins minor league team. So that's a start anyway. But the reason I'm making the video here tonight is to do a recap of my last week. I spent the last week, I know I mentioned in a few videos, a few people knew about it, out in Boston, Manchester, New Hampshire, that area out there. Excuse me. My brother lives out there, and went out there, spent a week with him. Got some really cool stuff. A lot of cards to show off in a bit here. But I'll just go through it day by day for right now. So I got there Wednesday morning. First stop was we drove to Salem on the way back to my brother's place. Went and checked out a bunch of the witch trial stuff that they had there. Some really interesting stuff to see. And went to the House of the Seven Gables as well. That's out there. That was interesting. I've never read the book or anything, but my brother was interested in seeing it, so we stopped there. With the Salem witch trial stuff, ended up getting this from the gift shop at one of the museums. Not witch related, but I thought it looked really cool. It was only $5 a dragon snow globe, so that was really cool. We did that. We did the Salem stuff, and then we drove back to my brother's place for the night. Our original plan was, at least when I got out there, my brother's like, well, it's going to rain Thursday. Let's, figure things out. And we were going to, the original plan was to go on Friday morning to Boston, go to the Freedom Trail, spend the day doing that, and then go to the Red Sox game that night. And then Thursday morning, my brother looked at the weather, saw that it was going to be 90 degrees all day on Friday, and he's like, let's not walk that 2.5 mile stretch in that heat. So wanted to move that to Sunday, but the problem was we had plans on Sunday already, or at least I did anyway. So contacted the person we were going to, or I was planning on meeting up with on Sunday, saw if he was maybe available that day. He actually was. So we ended up going down to Greenland/Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Thursday afternoon, and ended up hanging out with Jay McGillicuddy, another YouTuber on here, who's like, I will post below. I know I sprung it on him the last minute, but he's like, hey, I'm free after 1:30. Why don't you meet me where I'm working at, and we'll hang out. So that's exactly what we did. We went to his local card shop, Diamond King Sports Cards in Greenland, and we did a box break. We split a box of Stadium Club, did a kind of a pack war, and we both actually, the box wasn't all that great. Show off the cards. Also post a link. He posted we did a video for the pack war, and I'll post the link. It's on his channel. So let's see here. First I'll show off. He was nice enough to give me all the Twins that he got out of his half of the box. I gave him the one Red Sox card I pulled out of mine. Let's see, we got Sano, Byron Buxton, who had another setback today and is looking to be heading back to the AAA DL, so who knows where he's going to be. Recently departed, Brian Dozier. Rookie card of Zach Granite. Felix Jorge. Eddie Rosario. And Max Kepler. I think the only two cards I'm missing from the team set for that now are Mauer and Garver. And I can't remember if I said this, but we both actually got, or in each of our sets of packs, we both pulled an autograph. His was some Cincinnati Red. Mine was this one, Jimmy Sherfy, Diamondbacks. And then I actually pulled a number card as well. Beam Team insert Mike Trout. That's the black. That's 24 out of 99. Nice card there. From people who have posted on in the video so far, that appears to have won me the pack war. So that's good to know. After we were done with that, I did a few packs of Donner Soptic and a few packs of Topps Allen Ginter. No hits or anything, but a few nice cards. First got this red Ian Happ diamond or out of optic. That's 90 out of 99. And then I got one for the PC. Nice hit here. Kirby Puckett Orange. $193 out of 199. And then this card here, out of the Ginter. It's a mini, and this is cool. The owner of the shop actually had the top loaders and penny sleeves for this. Shohei Ohtani, rookie. And that's the Ginter back. So that was cool. Thanks again, Jay. Or wait, one more card to show off actually too. While we were there, a guy came in looking to move some cards for some store credit, and I happened to look over when the owner mentioned that it was non-licensed product, so he wasn't really that interested in it. And I ended up offering this guy $15 for this card, and he took it. From 2018 Hits Memorabilia Seasons 3-color patch autograph, Miguel Sano, who was called up to replace Escobar when we traded him. I don't think that's going to turn up very well. 3 out of 3. So thanks again, Jay, for being able to switch your schedule around so we were able to meet up still. Great time. Hopefully we can do it again next time I'm out there. So next Friday, we hung around my brother's house for a while. Then just went to the Red Sox game. Fenway Park, guys, if you haven't seen that up close and personal, that is absolutely a gorgeous ballpark. Twins again lost. Bottom of the 10th inning, Mookie Betts hit a home run that almost landed on the street behind the Green Monster. But it was still a good time. I mean, getting to see that ballpark finally up close for the first time was awesome. Did pick up a couple of things while I was there. My usual pickups for any baseball game I go to. Program for the month, JD Martinez, Mookie Betts on the cover. And then the team yearbook. That's pretty cool. So next thing was Saturday. Went to the Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield and had an absolutely awesome time. For the first time, I've known him for 8-9 years now. Hudson Fan 15, and we've been talking about it ever since we've known each other. About meeting up, but finally the opportunity came when I was going to be out there. He had some free time, And so we got together at the Basketball Hall of Fame and spent the morning, early afternoon together. It's an absolute blast. I will not forget that anytime soon. First thing I'll show here, when you enter the building, after you purchase your tickets, they have a place to take photographs before you go in, and they put a green screen behind you. We got a picture here that's our brother on the left, myself, of course, in the middle with the basketball, and Tom Hudson Fan 15 on the right. And going through the gift shop after we were done, we walked around the place for a couple hours. Saw a ton of great stuff. There was some cool memorabilia. Former NBA player Eric Dampier was in the building for a Q&A and autograph session. We didn't partake in that, but we watched the Q&A. So found this in the gift shop, and since it's so rare to find something like this, had to pick it up. NBA Hall of Fame basketball with my name on it. Oh, had to pick that up. I never see anything with my name on it. So in any gift shop, in anything I go to, so I had to get that. After we were done walking around the Hall of Fame, Tom's wife Dee came back and picked him up, and then we all drove over to a burger joint that was a few blocks away from the Basketball Hall of Fame. We hung out there, we ate, exchanged some stories, just, something you do when you meet somebody. We also made a trade, got some cards here I'm going to show off. First thing I want to show off, though, Tom and I are both huge Weird Al Yankovic fans, and he had gone to his concert in Connecticut a few months ago, and he got the VIP package with the autographs, pictures, meet and greet, and all that. And he actually picked me up one of these. There's the box for it, for the VIP package. Inside, I had actually sent a picture of this to him when I saw that these were coming out, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm waiting on mine." And it turns out he was waiting on mine as well. So, very cool Weird Al watch. Like the solar system, I think, or just random photographs down there. And then it's Al with his legs and arms as the minutes, hours, and seconds. So that was really cool. I really like that. I appreciate that part very much so, Tom. And then we had some cards for each other, of course. I'll show you off a few cards here. He had some, must have gotten this at some show or something, because these are in-person autographs or through the mail autographs, one or the other. First from 91 Donruss, the rookies, Rusty Meacham. Got a 2011 Bowman for the A's PC of Anthony Recker. And a 1998 Upper Deck Star Rookie of Ryan Christensen. You can kind of see the autograph there. Then next, got some 1A's hit for the collection. I told him I was interested in this a while ago, and he set this aside to bring with. From this year's Bowman Chrome Sensation autograph for A's prospect Lazarito Armenteros, outfield prospect. That's 86 out of 99. And then next we got here a 2003 Topps Pristine rookie jersey card of Nate Burleson for the Vikings. And he picked these up for me here. Got out a 250 tidal wave diffractor, I believe, David Ortiz. The blue diffractor parallel, number 35 out of 75. These are from last year's Topps High Tech, David Ortiz. And orange magma, 9 out of 25. Again, David Ortiz. Then got some more cards here. This one's another in-person or through the mail autograph on a 2002 Upper Deck Vintage. Brad Radke. He signed it in pen, so it's kind of hard to read down there. 2003 Donruss Champions. Team Colors jersey card with a pinstripe. Torrey Hunter. 53 out of 200. 2003 Authentics. I really like these cards. Jersey piece with barely a pinstripe showing. And part of a ticket, Torrey Hunter. That's not numbered. Like this one here. 2017 Leaf. Not sure which product this is out of, but the acetate. Royce Lewis, acetate, see the finger. 2017 Topps, 30th anniversary on the 87 design. Jose Barrios, who was the one guy they didn't trade today, this week. Next he had shown me this, sent me this in a text. I brought a bunch of stuff for him to use at his card shows that he sets up at. To make a trade for this, it's numbered 4 out of 5. Kirby Puckett, framed. Barely see that on there. Next is really cool. 1970 Topps O-Pee-Chee, or O-Pee-Chee, not Topps O-Pee-Chee, but Sporting News All-Star Rod Carew, and it's a PSA 8 with a miscut qualifier on it. Just show you the back there. So that is actually the oldest Rod Carew card I have in my collection at this moment. And then last, he had asked me if I had a card like this for my collection. I told him I did not, and he said, "You will now, as soon as we meet up." So I got this. It's a 2013 Bowman Platinum prospect card, purple refractor parallel, Byron Buxton, and it is my first BGS graded pristine 10. That is, it's missing, the centering is a 9.5. That's what's short on it. So thank you, Tom, again. This was so awesome just being able to finally hang out with you after almost 10 years of knowing each other. Definitely won't be that long again. Hopefully next year. I'm already starting to plan the trip. Probably wait until it's a little cooler in the year to make the trip this time, because that was hot, all the walking that we did the last week. Lost a few pounds anyway. So anyway, last thing we did was Sunday. I'll put Tom's link down below too. Sunday, my brother and I, we ended up walking the Freedom Trail. Went to all the awesome places that in Boston's history. The meeting hall where they decided to do the Boston Tea Party, and where they tossed the tea into the harbor. The site of the Boston Massacre. It's along that route. Paul Revere's house is still standing. We went there. And the Old North Church, where they put the lanterns in the bell tower to let Paul know how the British were arriving. So it was just a cool walk, a long walk, but a cool walk. One thing I picked up along the way, went to a bunch of different gift shops, but I only picked up one thing. Another snow globe, lighthouse. It says Boston Light down there. Again, didn't see the lighthouse, but it was really cool what they had. The coolest one, at least out of, the cheaper, smaller snow globes that they had, that was the cooler one. And then after we were done with the Freedom Trail, the last thing we did was something I had been wanting to do. As soon as I wanted to go to Boston, I knew I wanted to go here, and it was a complete disappointment. My brother and I, we went to Cheers, the television show, obviously. Bar's still there. You can see, when the show opened, you had the canopy entrance to the restaurant next door, and then the sign said "Cheers, established 1895," pointing down to let you know how to get in. And I knew the bar inside didn't look anything like the set for the show. But once you got in there were signs all over the place that said "Set Bar" that way, And so, and one of the hosts was telling other people as they were coming in while we were waiting, it's like, well, if you guys want to see what the bar looked like on the or the bar that looks like the one on the TV show, follow the signs that say "Set Bar." So I did. No, it didn't. There was no sign of what the show looked, or what it looked like on the show. Plenty of cast pictures throughout the building. They had that Indian statue, Native American statue, whatever. Excuse me for politically correct. In the corner by the door. But yeah, the food was all right. Yeah, still, it was a little fun trip anyway. I got my picture at the entrance, so at least, the one thing that looks the same as the show, at least got to see that, got my picture taken in front of it. Did get two things out of there. One is this magnet of that sign that hangs outside. And then this mug you could buy for $7 with the Cheers Boston logo on it. So yeah, that is it, guys. The entire week was an absolute blast. Had a ton of fun with my brother. Met up with some friends of his that are actually related to some of our family. Not our side of the family, but related through marriage. Meeting up with Jay and Tom was everything I'd hoped it would be. It was a great time. And yeah, that's it, guys. Sunday, went back to my brother's house, just hung out for the rest of the night, and made a run for the terminal on Monday morning because we did not plan it out well enough. Ended up getting to the airport at about 10 to 5. My flight left at 6. So it was about as fast as I could move after I got through security. Finally got to the gate with about 10 minutes to spare and the last 3 people on the plane. Yeah, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time I got something to show off. Later.